in the gym consistently. I just gotta get back up to where we were before. Just make gotta get back up to where we were before. Yup. Let's get it. Let's get it. So let me update y'all a little bit of sauce, man. It's been grind time, man. It's been grind time. I've been just grinding nonstop. Last night, stayed up till freaking 5 in the morning because when I was trucking, I found out this, consistent AI character situation, and that was like 6 months ago. Now we are, like I said, 6 months later, new AI came out. Nana Banana is a thing. All these different AIs are getting smarter, better quality, etc. We got things like Bolt and other softwares that can recreate websites and stuff like that. So I've been kind of focusing a lot on AI because if I want to monetize, right? If we want to make a M by the end of the year, I have to kind of step on the pedal and start outputting more because selling stickers, I mean, it's not gonna get me to M. Um, with the live, I wish it grew at exponential speeds, but like I stated at the beginning, there's expectations and then there's reality, right? As much as I'm trying to output this stuff and putting out clips and stuff like that, there's external factors that kind of have a play in it. For example, if I had to recreate another page just for streaming because my trucking content, as much as it's doing good, that's for trucking content. That's why I do trucking, like reaction videos and stuff like that, because that stuff pays me, and I'm sticking to making sure that stuff is alive and working. So on the other hand, because I have more time in the day to do stuff, I'm creating other niches as well. And one of those niches is streaming, right? To have some sort of output and say I need to have other pages to do that because if I post those things on the trucking pages, they just don't do good because they're niched out pages and they're based off a niche. Probably have almost 500,000 followers just on the trucking situation. So posting, for example, streaming clips on there, it just doesn't do good. So I had to create other pages, and in order to monetize those pages, you need to hit certain thresholds. So I need to create various type of content in order to hit those thresholds and cross post onto multiple pages in order to grow multiple pages at once. So that kind of just brings me to, okay, since now we're doing that, how do I monetize things quicker, right? AI is a great tool for any person to be able to monetize and create additional sources of income for anybody, right? Like you don't need to be some smart individual in order to do that. AI is smart. You just need to know how to use AI. So last night created a, let's say, a social media influencer. I still haven't created pages for her. I was kind of just dabbling down, and I unfortunately can't show you guys this AI model because there's a lot of stuff that I can't show on stream. But let's just say I've created a individual that will now have its own page and will become people say AI influencer, right? She'll talk, she will review products, she will do things. I mean, down the road she might have her own stream and podcast, who knows. But I can not only monetize this personality, but I can automate it too, so I don't have to sit there and keep figuring out ideas. You'll just do it on autopilot. Um, using things like NAN and other things, you can wire it where you send a text, cover this subject or whatever, and it will do it on automatic and just send me a message saying done whenever it's done. Another thing about AI, the area that I live in, nobody knows how to use AI, and I've done a lot of research last night while I was waiting for the training of my AI to see how used AI is in businesses around where I live, which it's not at all. Surprisingly, nobody has it. Nobody kind of. If I ask any of these people, do they know anything about it? They're gonna say no. We know it exists, but we don't know how to use it. We don't know how to set it up. So that's essentially, you can make anywhere between 1,000 to $5,000 just setting up AI systems for these businesses. Kind of automation systems where, for example, if you're like a car salesman, right? Um, AI doesn't sleep, so AI doesn't need rest. While you're taking care of things and somebody calls you, it goes to AI. AI walks them through, gives you the summary of everything. If they don't try to explain it so it can be hard, I can imagine. Remember what I told you about sales and then the whole in-person visual cues, having having an ability to see person's body language and kind of reverse engineer um what is it called? Reverse engineer the psychology aspect of it, where if they don't know, you need to know how to feed it to them, right? Because if you feed it too fast, you're going to lose the person. If you feed it too slow, you're also going to lose the person. So you have to find that like happy medium where you're giving them. Remember how I said teachability index is important? Well, a lot of people have no idea what that is. They've never heard of it. They don't understand it, you know, and like if I walk up to a person and start talking about AI and then mention like the whole aspect of Black Swan, they don't know what it is. So I just lost the person. So you need to know how to feed the information to the person based off their teachability index, which a lot of these people that are in the area I live in, their teachability index is extremely low because they're just always lived the life that they lived. Majority of business owners in my area are above 40 years of age. So they're kind of the old school, before phone type of situation. So you try to explain AI to them, it's like talking to a wall. But that's where your skills as a salesman comes through, right? You need to be able to know how to talk to them, what to say, and how to keep them on that edge where you don't lose them because you make the edge too sharp and then the next thing you know they fall off. So but yeah, last night I created this AI influencer. I like Kufu. I'll send you some things on the back end, Discord and stuff like that if you're interested in it. I feel like you would enjoy it because that stuff. I mean, like I said, I can't say too much because if I do, that's like a bannable offense. you know, Again, pinpoints how you could help with the AI system. Exactly. I mean, um, with AI systems, there's so many, right? Like for example, I looked up all the local, um, like you could say landscaping construction businesses in the area. Every single one of the ones I looked up, there was like top 10 results that popped up. None of them have websites. You know how easy it is to create a website. It's like a 2 plus 2, you know? Takes like a basic website. I'm not talking about like a fully integrated back end security memberships, blah blah blah. Basic website. You go there, you put in your information, your phone number, it sends it to them. Um, and then after that they follow through and then they call and they say, hey, I noticed you need, a roof put in. Your roof is 20 years old. Um, or I noticed you have a lawn. It's 2,000 square feet. This is a quote. You can create an AI system that will automatically quote based off the square footage of, let's say, a roof or type of roof. Let's say they want a sheet metal roof or certain type of shingle roof. You'll auto quote it. You can do that too. Um, Grass, you know, let's say they want. There's three types of mowing grass that you can do. You can just chop everything down to basic landscaping, or some people have like very sensitive grass where they want to have like a golf course type grass where it's just like super nice and neat, you know. Um, you can create just three cues based off those cues and square footage. It'll automatically spit out a quote and kind of try to sell it. Super easy. I mean, you don't need to be a fucking astronaut in order to have AI create that system, because it's just like 2 plus 2, right? Like it's 2 plus 2 for people like me and you, but a lot of people have no idea how that stuff works. But construction company already have the money to give, so that's lit. Could give them a call agent if they could need it. 100%. I mean, you could give them a call agent. Yes, 100%. So and for a call agents, really good places to go is like real estate agents, car salesmen, any type of like jewelry personas, like that have a lot of input volume, aka people message them and say like, hey, I'm trying to sell gold. People that buy sell gold, silver, any type of commodity, car salesmen, like I've said before, real estate agents, um even commercial real estate. They have so much volume input, and some of it is spam, that they miss a lot of phone calls, they miss a lot of messages because it goes straight to a voicemail, and the voicemail is just a in and out type of situation. You just leave a voicemail and you that's it. But the voicemail could be the AI chatbot, right? Where instead of it just being voicemail, it captures your information and then sends it to them via text message, so then they can follow up and do all that stuff. So, and as far as chatbots go, it's just basic point system, and most of them need maintenance, so you can even create like a recurring income situation. Majority of businesses have no idea how ads work. Like I just looked up one of the business that I got as a client. I'm still waiting for them to give me a response on the thing that we spoke about, that I can't reveal yet. But waiting for the response from them. I already sent them all the info. If they don't message me, today's what, Wednesday? If they don't message me by the end of today, I'm gonna give them tomorrow too. Uh, I'm assuming the GM has to talk to the owner. The owner has to give back the goods, and she has to reach back out to me. But if she doesn't, Friday I will go there in person and try to talk to them again, see if anything has changed. And another thing, Friday is I'm gonna go to a few more locations, because there's a bunch of them locations around in the area, and try to lock them down as well. This stuff, like I said, minimum average, like minimum, I'm talking, you have the slowest month in the world is $500 a month of recurring income. Um, Maintenance is extremely easy. You don't need to do nothing too crazy. It's all connected to your phone. 2 plus 2 type of situation. Um, so that every location essentially has a possibility, just a good location on the average month is about $2,000 of recurring income. Startup cost $3,000 per location. So $3,000 per location. Average monthly recurring income is $2,000. After 2 months, I'm already $1,000 in profit in monthly, and then after that, it's just up from there. There's a revenue share for each business, and on top of that, once I lock those companies in with that, I can lock them in with AI stuff as well. Build them a website, do some ads for them, help them bring in more people, get them more popular, because the more money they make, it creates an opportunity for them to create more locations. They create more locations. I'm already locked down with those locations as well, because I already got one of them. So, um, you know, sitting down with the owners is kind of what you want to do, because a lot of times managers and general managers, they're just their step before, and you want to just take that step out and go directly, which most of the time it's hard, because any location you go to, 9 out of 10 times the owner is not going to be there, but sometimes there is. So Yeah, man. We mean we've been just like I said, we've been just grinding. The stuff's the the whole aspect of what I said at the beginning of the year. Work out, eat properly, and just grind. That's all I've been doing for the past 14 days since the year began. Gym. I mean, shit. I stayed up till 5 in the morning last night. I slept after gym yesterday. That's why I didn't kind of go live. And then after that, found this AI thing, and I was dabbling with that all day, trying to figure it out. Took me, I don't know, 3 hours to train these models and do all this stuff. So while I was doing that, I was looking into businesses, doing my basic research. And while I do that, like I said, I don't want to dox myself, because if I show you guys the screen of what I'm doing, then you'll kind of know where I live, what I do. And then all of a sudden it creates a bunch of competitions, because everybody's going to be calling these businesses. Everybody's going to be trying to do what I'm doing, because I'm kind of exposing every step of the way. So I can tell you guys what I'm doing in a brief, um, to kind of see the interest of people and where people want to go. But slowly but surely, we're getting it done. We're getting it done. Yeah, the key is to like I've said before, um, prioritize, 3 to 5 things per day, and make sure they're done before the day is over. That's kind of what I do, right? I wake up and I know I need to hit the gym, like, it's period. I hit the gym 5 times a week. So if I do Monday, Tuesday, I can take a day off, do Wednesday, Thursday, do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Or if I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, can take a Thursday off and do Friday, Saturday. Or I can do Monday, Tuesday through Friday, and then take Saturday, Sunday off a gym. But 5 days a week is where you want to be, for every single muscle group. So that's kind of one of my priorities, right? Done. Once that priority is done, food is the second priority, and then third, fourth, and fifth priority is usually something that has to do with business, whether it's go live, third priority, post content, fourth priority, fifth priority is something that I create, whether it's AI system, an idea, a website, etc., etc. So those are kind of my priorities for the day, right? And that's how the whole grind happens. If you kind of have to do it with the content, posting videos. I have to do that, otherwise the pages don't grow, otherwise I don't get paid, you know while you work, and blur out afterwards things like keys, APIs, etc. uh I could 100%. I could do that. I could record my screen, but that I can't do that live. And a lot of, like, what I'm doing right now with the AI influencer situation, I would have to blur out the entire screen, because it's crazy, my boy. It's crazy. I mean, my screen is off right now, essentially. You're on, right? Kufu, you're on, right? I can call you and then show you some of this stuff. You want me to show you, buddy? You want me to show you? Coffee. I can show you, because the screen's gonna be off, but I can kind of show you the back end of it. You tell me, buddy. You tell me. Mm, mm. I'll call you on Discord if you want. Shit, I'm in the car. Sheesh. Sheesh. All right. How about you have access to Discord, right? Will it load? Look, I created this. This is fully that stuff that I just sent you is fully AI, bro. So not just it's not just like one, right? It's the consistency of character. right? Where I can where's that picture at? It's the consistency of and it consistency, right? Consistency, right? But like I said, I can make her do anything I want, really, like and she can review products, she can do anything. And like I said, the consistency of character, as you see, it's consistent with the way she looks, the facial features, the um and everything else like that. That's kind of the hardest part of AI, is making it where it's the same character, same person, doing the things without. For example, if I try to recreate mm, same AI prompt, sometimes there's like a tattoo or different body shape, different hair color, etc., etc. Mm, God damn, bro, what do you mean? Well, see, you were infringing. You were infringing. Where me, this is a whole new persona. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole separate individual that doesn't exist in the real world. So, like I said, I'll show it to you guys, but fortunately, too much sauce to show online. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Uh, I'm gonna pop it up right now. Give me a second. Oh no. Mm, bro's about to lose his marbles, bro. Uh, 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 God. Yeah, yeah. It's stupid, bro. It is so stupid. It is so stupid. God. But you see the consistency of like not only the character, but it is so stupid. Look at this. I'm about to send you this picture. Mm. Yo. There's a glare, there's everything, you know what I'm saying? Let me find this one picture. Mm, 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 You can literally see like the painting in the background, and the painting flows over. Let me find it. Where is it? Flows over to the reflection, which is crazy. Where is it at? Right here. And this is not even upscaled, bro. This is base. That's not even upscaled. Look at this photo that I just sent you, and look at the realistic thing about the photo. Because if you look in the window in the background, look at the quality, right? And like I said, this is not even upscaled. Once I upscale it, it becomes like even better than that. The video I sent you is upscaled. it's not even it's bet bro, it's even easier than prompt. I don't even need to prompt anything. By no prompting, I mean it's great. Like if I shared the screen with you, you would see it. Uh can't share it right now. I'll send it to you here. You think if I share the screen with you on here, it will show you? Here, I'm gonna try to share the screen. Hmm. Yeah, you can mute yourself. Can you see the screen? It's too overexposed, but can you see the screen? All right, I bet. So look, if I wanna replicate anything, I don't even need to prompt it. There's a thing right here. See that? And I just go. Can go here. I can go here. Let me find something to go off of, right? You see these? If I go here, click this, I can either clone it or imitate it. See it? And I can pick whatever one I want. Let me find something easier to go off of. Let's go this one. You see that? I just clicked the button. It's processing. There's no prompting involved, bro. Let's do this one too. That one's cool. Probably do that one too, but let's see which. If I click here, that's doubles. I don't want doubles. Too much output. I'm just looking for like specific outputs. See, it's processing. Then what I do is go back here. Yeah, bro. It's not the same exact output, which is what I said, because then you're kind of jumping into the whole copyright aspect. But if I click bam, and then I click bam, that's the whole game plan. If I go here, this one is even crazier. You see? I can go here. Look at this. That's not the one. I upscaled this already. Look at this. Nothing is free in this world, my guy. I'm taking notes. But that is insane. I know it's over pixelated, but you see this? I can like click that and then redo it type of situation. But look how it's crazy, bro. Where's the X button? Yeah, I was doing this too. Look at that. So now they low key they're blocking me from going as crazy as I want to go. This is also not upscaled. You can kind of see that. You can do videos. Mm, where is it? But as you see, it's the same person. That's the key. The key's the same person. But they did block me out from doing pretty good face swaps. But look at this. That was a different one that I was doing. That was like 6 months ago, so you can see it's AI. Now it's even better because it's using Nana Banana as a and Flux to generate. Let's go back to here. Mm, what the? I don't even have to type in a prompt. I've been just clicking my mouse the whole time. Fucking it gets crazy, bro. Bro, what? What? Screen volume work with blur afterwards, things like KCPI. Oh yeah, you already said that. Oh brother. Oh brother. Oh brother. You think you see like if I did this, you know how much blurring? Like all the sets would be blurred. The whole thing would have to be blurred. But it's crazy, right? Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. Exactly. But isn't it crazy, bro? Isn't it crazy? No prompt. Like I haven't even had to put in the prompt, dude. This whole time, this whole thing is no prompt. So I'm about to create a social media page for this thing, and then I can do videos. So I can do a video. Let's actually try that real quick. I'm gonna try to find like a video and see if it's gonna face swap to it. One last scene from top here right now. Just find some dancing. Maybe I can face swap to it. Just maybe. Mm, let's see if it'll do it. Because I haven't even tried this. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's just like the basics, bro. That's the I'm not even going too crazy. That's no prompt. If I start prompting and using like all this crazy software that we now have, brother. Well, you can eliminate all that. There's a way to eliminate all that. If you don't know that, there's a way. There's a way. Because you never go through what you just said. You do something else, my boy. You do something else. Why you want the sauce? You want me to give you the sauce, my boy? Mm, let's see if it will face swap. I wonder. It didn't work. Mm, is it too long? Why is it not? What if I want to do this? Let's see if it'll swap. I'm gonna end this so we can go back. What chat are you reading? I was in in Discord with my homie. The only reason I'm not showing the screen is because I'll get banned in 35 seconds if I show the screen. So it did it. It did it. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. There is no possible way, brother. There is no possible way, brother. Oh my God. Oh my. No way. No freaking way. Oh my goodness, brother. Oh my god. I'm just calling you back. I'm calling you back. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Oh my god, brother. Oh my god, brother. Oh my god, brother. Oh my god, brother. So that means I can literally like wow, bro. I am just dumb. I'm so dumbfounded right now the fact that it works. Why can't I send this video though? You what? Why can't I? What is this video under? Show more options. Oh, that's why. It's probably because it's under a movie. Um, I'm trying to do it with a video now. I don't have a video editor. Oh wait, I do. I'm stupid. I think it's because it's in a movie. So let's see if I process it into MP4 and then export it. Okay, now export it as format. Yeah, there you go. And then I go here, and then I go here, and I go here, and I go here. Oh, it's different. Okay. Now it's showing. Bro, it's crazy. This fucking guy. Wait, why did it vanish? Looks to be like a clear face. Maybe if I put if this does this, it's over, bro. Game's broken. It's literally broken. It's processing right now. Let's see what's gonna give me. If this works, I'm terrified for the outcome. Bro, mine looks even better, bro. Jesus Lord, bro. Jesus Lord. It's so free, bro. It's so free. I'm waiting for this video to process. Oh my god, bro. Please, the video. Please. I'm gonna try it on here too, see if this output is better. I don't know which output's gonna be better, but I'm gonna try both. Mm, it's not as good as I want it to be, though. It's not perfect. Might have to work a little bit of magic to figure out how to make it perfect, but it is not perfect. That's sad. That's sad. It's close, but it's not perfect. It needs to be perfect. Oh my god, bro. If that happens, that's I'm exposing everybody, bro. I'm gonna go live and be like, "Hey, yo, is that you, my boy?" You can't trust nothing anymore, bro. Cause last thing you know, it's me the whole time. Kidding. Last thing you know, it's been me the whole time. Did you try the things, bro? You said, Kufu, you keep saying that. It's or this is wrong. Let's see what this one spits out. Crazy ass username, chickenpox. I wonder who hurt you. Bro, I wish it was better with the face swap, man. That's sad, dude. It's so sad. So, Then and then is more than. That's how it is, right? More than. So if you're speaking in terms of that, right, then you would go like then we're gonna go, right, more than. So how do I describe this to you? Okay, so it indicates time or sequence is used for comparison. So then is used for comparison, and then is used for time or sequence. So then we're gonna go, like I said, time, right? Then we're going to go, that specifies a specific time. And then with the A is a comparison. So I will pick this car other than that car, right? I want that orange rather than that orange. I want this fruit rather than that fruit. You wouldn't say it with the E. You know what I mean? So then is comparison with the A. Then is time. Like it's time. I don't know how to describe it, bro. I know it. You're talking to someone that whose whose English is a third language, bro. You know what I mean? You didn't do good either here. It did pretty good though. It did pretty good. It did pretty good. It's not perfect, but better than it's better than the other one. Can I upscale it? Don't do it again. Video generator. It's using Kling. Quality. Okay, so that's just a video generator. That's just the web. It's just a side profile. It is horrible, bro. You still here? Can you see the screen? Can you see the screen? Can you see it? Look at this. So the beginning is bad. Okay, let's not talk about the beginning. The beginning, you can see differentiation, but here on out, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Who gave me this power, bro? Clipping me? What do you mean? Why are you clipping me, bro? I think it's like 15 seconds max. But isn't it crazy? That is pretty good. That is pretty good. Look at the comparison. This one is not that good. That one's not that good. Look at the comparison. So that's E better. E better. E better. E better. E better. Like this looks better than this. Real, not real. Real, not real. Real, not real. Oh no. It's insane, right? So, like I said, I stayed up till 5 o'clock in the morning doing this bullshit last night. I was cooked last night. Crazy though, right? The potential is crazy. Yo, not only making, bro, only making. That's so funny. The crazy part is for this year, I said we ain't watching porn or none of that. But now I like no choice but to do that. You know what I mean? Fucking cooked. Fucking cooked. You making it? Oh shit! Yeah, it's kind of different. It's kind of different, I would say. But now that I can do this, I'm about to I'm gonna make a profile. I'm gonna hop off the call and then go back to streaming. I'm gonna make a profile later today. Finalize all that situation later, and then we'll go. Shit, we'll go from there, man. What the fuck? That's how you say it properly. He said needed. Past tense is met. Future. And then you can also say that's both second and third are future tense. Past is met. Meet is like I will meet. I have to meet. I have met. All right. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna fire up Tiki-Taki right now, and then I need to do some reactions. I gotta just completely get out of this so it doesn't fry the project, because it'll be horrible if it does. I'll get banned off TikTok immediately if I click the wrong button on accident. Say met and meth, so I hear different. Met, meth, met, meth, meth, met. T is kind of like almost silent. Meth. 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 Whenever there's a T and H, it's th. We in Russian we have crazy ass sounds. Like we have letters with no sounds. How about that? Look at this. That's a letter with no sound. Oh no, bro, don't ask me that. This is another letter with no sound. And then we have this. And then we have this. You would think it's a 3, but it's actually Z. And then we have this. And we have this. And then we have this. And then we have this. No, those have meaning. So look, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys the screen right now. Russian word to English. ET. I'm gonna try to find it real quick. There's like, hold up, I'm gonna find it. Sequences. It's the same word, right? But like gazillion meanings to the same word. To go. Look. I'm gonna pop it up on stream. All right, so we're doing a Russian lesson today. So in English it's easy, right? But in Russian, to walk or to go, ходить. To enter, входить. Entrance, вход. Входной, entry. Выходить, to go out or exit. Выход, exit. Выходной, day off. Приходить, to arrive. Подходить, to approach. Подход, approach. Переходить, to cross. Переход, crossing. Переходный, transition. Проходить, go through. Проход, passage. Заходить, to drop in. Находить, to find. Доход, income. Расход, expenses. You're like, bro, you know what I mean? It's the same as you see like that HOD, hod. It's the same thing with gazillion meanings, bro. Let me find another one. So yeah, to go. This one thing, to go. Идти, иду, идешь, идем, идет, идем, идете, идут. So I go, иду. Идти is like you're going. Иду to I, so I am going. Я иду. If you are going, you are ты идешь. Okay, so you are going. Ты идешь. Okay, if it's he or she is going, it's идет. If we are going, it's идем. If you are going, it's идете. If they are going, it's идут. And if you say it wrong, you sound stupid. You know what I mean? What the fuck does that mean? Joti? Oh, idiote. Idiote. Yeah, something like that. You're close. Let me find English one word. I don't know how to find it. See, this is our alphabet. There you go. There's our alphabet. Oh, there's our alphabet. A, B, V, G, D, J, J, Ž, Z, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, R, S, T, U, F, H, C, Č, Š, Š. Tvrdi znak. E, мягкий знак. L, U, ja. Simple. It's so simple. And then if you want to learn Russian, you just need to learn every single word in existence in order to know Russian. That's so simple, bro. It's so simple. In order to learn Russian, all you need to do is know every single word. And you're set. You know Russian. So simple. Now, let me find these words, bro. Putin ain't gonna be for this year. This dude said Putin. That kind of confused me a little bit. Bro, there's always... Hold on. I'm gonna find it on IG real quick because I reacted these videos. Russian is easy. Hold up. Holy damn. Bless me. What? Oh. Oh. Didn't mean that. So one word. Let me find this real quick. Let me do this right. Oh my god. Oh my god, almost doxed it. How do I delete this? There you go. Send this to here. Send this to here. Oh. Now I can do this. Look. That's one word. To read. See? Well, 3 words. Read, reading, reads. In Russian, that's what that is. I can say it. You want me to speak every word and describe this? Just type 1. Type 1 for yes. In English, there's only 3 ending words for this. There's only 3, which is read, reading, reads. Well, read too. I think that's it. In Russian, читать, читаю, читаешь, читает, читаем, читаете, читают, читал, читала, читало, читали, читай, читайте, читающий, читающего, читающему, читающим, читающим, читающая, читающей, читающую, читающие, читающих, читающими, читавших, читавший, читавшего, читавшему, читавшим, читавшим, читавшая, читавшей, читавшую, читавшие, читавших, читавшими, читаться, читаюсь, читаешься, читается, читаемся, читаетесь, читаются, читался, читалась, читалось, читались, читайся, читайтесь, читаемый, читаемого, читаемому, читаемым, читаемом, читаемая, читаемой, читаемую, читаемые, читаемых, читаемыми, читающийся, читающегося, читающемуся, читающимся, читающаяся, читающейся, читающуюся, читающиеся, читающиеся, читающимися, читаю, читаний, читаного, читаєному, читаним, читаном, читаная, читаной, читаною, читаные, читаных, and читаними. That's that. So this in Russian, if you say it wrong, you don't make any sense. So if you say like она читала, which is this word right here. If I say on chitala, you sound wrong. You have to say on chital. If you say, and that means like he read, she read, or she reads, he reads. If I say the book was read, right? I can say it in like 4 different ways. Книжки читающиеся этими людьми. Where is that word at? It's here somewhere. I just can't. I'm not looking for it. Книжка, читающаяся этими людьми. So that book read by those people. That would be the closest equivalent to English. But if you say it wrong, aka if you don't pick one of the 1,000 words replicated to say that, you sound wrong. Makes sense, right? There's a little bit of Russian language for today. Oh, you think that's it? Let's say you think that's it, right? Let's say you think that's it. That's all it is, right? It's only one word, right? There's no way they have it for every single word, right? There's no possible way that can happen, right? Well, you're fucking wrong. Because just for do, doing, did, and done, right? Do, doing, did, and done. In Russian, it's this, right? I am not reading this. Unless you guys type 1, then I might read it. It just like breaks my tongue when I read it. But these 4 words, is this in Russian. And if you say it wrong, you sound stupid. Okay. This is why I say, in order to learn Russian, you need to just learn every single word. Because we don't have spelling in our language. They pull up with that. Yeah. In Russian, we don't have spelling, bro. We don't spell words. We just know them. Like, when I came to America and they were like, oh, spell something, I was like, the fuck is that? What is spell? Like, how dumb do you have to be to not know the pronunciation of a word or how to write it? Like, that's so stupid. In Russian, you just know them. Do, doing, did, done. In Russian, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. 92, bro. 4 words in English is equivalent to 92 words in Russian. It's nice, right? It's nice, right? You can do it. Kufu, I believe in you, bro. You just have to, instead of learning English, learn Russian, bro. You're good. You're set. You're chilling. You're set. It's gonna take you your entire eternity to do it, but you got it, bro. I mean, I learned it in like probably like 10 years. Yeah, bro. But there's more, bro. Like I said, this is not just like 2 words or whatever. It's for everything. Same thing for see, same thing for do, like it's for every word we have this going on. This is what Russian looks like for every single word. Because we have what's called uh genders, right? We have genders in our language. So Russian has word genders, like things have a gender. In English, there's no such thing as a gendered word, but in Russian, my my nose, it's a male tense word. Okay, my mouth, rot, male tense word. Ucho is middle. Uh, it's ucha is neither female or male. It's in the middle, but it can be male too, right? Hlaza is female. So my eyes is female. Koja is also skin is female. Um, female word, which means in order to say things, these words that you see before you has to have a female tense going off of it. So you can't say like Koja делает. Well, you can, which is this word, Koja делает. But you would say делала, but that's because it's female, right? It's female tense, therefore this word has to be used. Koja дело, you can't say that because it won't sound right. So, that's the whole aspect of like my arm, right? Arm, ruka is a female tense word. Body, tela is a male tense word. And everything like that. Brains, mazhi, it's in the middle. Yeah. So any word can be put in 3 categories: female, male, or neither, middle. And based off of what that word is, it changes the entire sentence of it. Usually anything that ends with a is a female. O Or it's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. It's so it's like I said, you have to just know every word in order to learn Russian. Like there's no like stole, it doesn't have oh. It's like a hard ending, right? Stole is a male tense word. Um Stale is a multiplication of a male tense word. So if you're saying that, you have to use a different word than a male tense word, even though stole is a male tense word. But because it's multiple of them, you have to use a male tense multiplication word that specifies that it's multiple male tense words in one word. It's like explaining kaleidoscope to a blind man. If you don't know every single Russian word, you're just cooked. You're just cooked, bro. There's no ifs or buts about it. Um like to drive, right? To drive. Just to drive. To drive, only one word. Two words. To drive. Ехать, уехать, поехать, приехать, заехать, переехать, въехать, выехать, подъехать, подъехать, поехать, проехать, объехать, отъехать. So in English, you would only use to drive. To drive, ехать. To drive away, уехать. To drive again, поехать. To come or to drive there, приехать. To drive in, заехать. To move or to drive from here to there, переехать. To drive in, въехать. To drive out, выехать. To come, подъехать. Well, to drive to a specific place is подъехать. Again, to drive, поехать. To drive, проехать. To drive around, объехать. To drive a little bit away, отъехать. Or to drive away from this point, отъехать. But put on the beat. No way, bro. Hold up. My other YouTube is connected. Beat. Rap beat. Bro, it's gonna give me ads right now. I can't do brokey YouTube. Hold up. Ехать, уехать, поехать, приехать, заехать, переехать, въехать, выехать, подъехать, доехать, поехать, объехать, отъехать. Ехать, уехать, поехать, приехать, заехать, переехать, выехать, подъехать, доехать, проехать, объехать, отъехать. Yeah. Yeah, bro, it's so funny. That's so fucking funny, dude. Miyagi 2.0. That's so fucking hilarious, bro. That just sounded like if a person didn't know Russian, if I said that, they'd be like, bars, bro. That's fucking bars, bro. I just said one word the whole entire time. That's so funny. I need to watch that back. That shit is fucking hilarious. Clip that for sure. Let me see. I want to watch that back. Let me see. ехать, уехать, поехать, приехать, заехать, переехать, въехать, выехать, подъехать, доехать, поехать, объехать, отъехать. Ехать, уехать, поехать, приехать, заехать, переехать, выехать, подъехать, доехать, проехать, объехать, отъехать. Yeah. There's no way, bro. That's crazy. That's fucking hilarious, bro. That's fucking funny. Give that man a label record. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like I said, Russian is just you're cooked, bro. You're with Russian, you're cooked, bro. There's no like I don't even know how I know it, to be honest with you. Because every time I go back and I like try to figure it out, there's like you, I don't know. I don't know who hurt who. Who hurt who? How'd they hurt who? Whatever hurt who hurt who. I don't know. But somebody hurt who? Do you still have your song online? Oh my god, don't even speak of that. Don't even speak of that. Yeah, don't. I wanna delete it. I just don't know how, bro. No. There's no song online. Forget about it. It's gone forever. Doesn't exist. It does not exist, my boy. It does not exist. Come on. Bro, it does not exist, my boy. The song is not real. It was never real. It never existed. It was never here. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. Wait, what? Oh, it's because the game is not up. Okay. Let me see something real quick. Move that here. Do this. Okay. Okay. We'll do some video reactions right now. There's some trucking stuff popping off out there. You know, the people have been just doing more dumb stuff. So, you know, if people do dumb stuff, it gives me stuff to react to. Who's calling me? I hear it. Oh. Yes. She hung up on me, bro. You're about to hear Russian IRL. Алло. Алло. Мне надо мясо. Why not? У меня вроде все остальное есть. Йогурт есть, картошка есть, рис есть. Мяса нету. У меня еще пельмени остались, я сейчас пельмени варить буду. М. Вареники это хорошо, вареники это хорошо. У меня сметана наша есть, я купил в русском магазине. Приноси вареники покушаем. Окей, давай. That was hard in a way though. Bro, we were literally fucking around when I made that song, and I don't like I literally went to a studio and my boy was like, bro, up on the mic, and I was like, dude, you're bugging out. He was like, no, bro, just we ain't got nothing to do, just hop on the mic. And literally on the fly, no no writing, no nothing. I just hopped on the beat with my boy and we made a song, and it's so stupid. I released it. I dropped it. I was like, you know what, fuck it. In reaction box on Discord. Oh god, bro, what did you do? What did you do? Oh my god, brother. You found it. Oh shit. I'm deleting it. I'm fucking deleting it before everybody else finds it. No. That's fucking hilarious, bro. He scorched the internet to find the song. It's good for first song. I know, bro. I know. It wasn't bad, but if fucking Karens hear the shit, I'll get canceled before we even pop off, bro. I knew I had it in my playlist. That's so funny. It's a good song. It's a good song. It's a good song. I think we dropped it like what, 2018, something like that. That was fucking hilarious. I don't. Well, hold up. I was almost doxed the song, bro. What the fuck? Mm. So we got some trucking reacting videos going on here. I'm gonna fire up 98 likes, 41 reposts 6 years ago. 98 what? It's I thought, bro, what the hell? There's 98 likes on it. There's no way, bro. There is no way. Whoever found it, they're wrong for that. 98 likes, bro. There's no way. No, bro. That's bad. It's bad. That's bad, brother. That's bad. All right, I'm firing up Tiki Talkie real quick. Wait, where's the... Excuse me? Where's the thingy? There's the thingy. Okay, put that here. Put this here. Make this this. Make that this. What's up, peeps? What's up, peeps? How you guys doing? It's a beautiful day today. Today is a Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. 41 oh my god, no way, bro. 41 comments, bro. 80K likes or 80K views? Oh my god, bro. There's no way, dude. There's no way. There is no way, bro. It was it was supposed to only have freaking like no views, no likes, no nothing. It's supposed to just be a ghost song. I don't even 8K views. I'm going to hell, bro. I'm going to straight hell, bro. That's crazy. That is unacceptable. I want to hide this. Can I? Hold up. Let me do something real quick. I want to hide my. Wait, what? How do I turn it off? There you go. That's better. Ah, there you go. I hit it. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Okay. Perfect. Now it's better. Boom. Bam. Bop. +2, brother. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see what it is. There's no way, bro. I don't even believe that. I need to see that. Wait, what? Oh, it's right here. Hopefully it doesn't start playing. Bro, there really is 8K, 99 likes, 42 reposts. Bro, the other one has 15 comments. You didn't know there was another song, huh? There's another song. I react. Oh my god, I answered to it. Oh my god, I replied to comments. Karaoke, bro. There is no way, dude. I forgot that was even a thing. Yeah, I need to go get back on the SoundCloud and delete it ASAP. ASAP. Oh my god, bro. The second one, my first one, OG. Yeah, it is. That's crazy, bro. I can't believe you guys really like ran it up. Thank you for the likes. Well, there, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. No way, bro. There's no way. That's crazy. We need to they need to be removed, bro. What do you mean? There's no way I should keep that up. All right. We gonna react to some things right now because there's a lot of things that have been going on. Let me make sure this works. Oh, it does. It does. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. All right. So we got a dummy of the day. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure my sound on TikTok is good because I don't know why my sound on TikTok is different than the sound on OBS. And sometimes it's so outrageously loud that I don't know who I hurt or what I did, but it just doesn't sound good. It sounds like I'm literally like screaming in the microphone. Yeah, see? It's like it's got like that reverb weird freaking thing going on. I don't know why. It's like this is a really, 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 really good microphone. It should be like noise suppression. Ooh. What about now? Is it better? Is it better? It's still crazy loud, dude. Better? Better? Better. What? Dude, I lowered it to the minimum. Like I lowered it to the minimum. Like I lowered it to the minimum. Better? Like I lowered it to the minimum. Better? Like I lowered it to the minimum. Alright. Chill. So loud, bro, for no reason. Jesus. Alright, that should be good. I hope. Wait, hold up.
So this guy pulls into my yard, gets himself stuck, and then proceeds to
What about
blame
now?
me
Can you hear me?
that it's my fault somehow. When I've literally had hundreds of trucks pull in and out of here, not one gets stuck.
What about now?
Looks like this guy cut it way too far.
What? Dude, TikTok, I hate how TikTok is different from the other thing, bro. It's just like it's mind-boggling. It's like what the fuck, what the fuck. It's broken. It's broken. It's broken. Audio effects. Voice enhance, maybe? What about now? Oh, Johnny, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, why is this so stupid? Noise suppression high. Some to avoid audio synchronization. Echo cancellation. Computer speaker audio signal processing. Like, bro, I have such a good microphone, and it does this stupid thing. Where you can like hear the back. Does that like weird ass sound, bro? Why? What the hell is wrong with it? And it's only when I do this situation. What about now? Now it's too much. What about now? Mm, is it better now? Is it better now? It's so weird, bro. I swear to God, I hate it. All right, so we got this figured out. We got this figured out. We should be good now. We should be good. We should be good. Okay. Let me just double check something real quick.
So this guy pulls into my yard, gets himself
This guy
stuck,
pulls
and
into
then
my
proceeds
yard,
to blame
Can
me.
you hear me now?
gets
That is
himself
my fault
stuck, and then
somehow.
proceeds to blame me.
When I've literally had
What about
hundreds
that,
of
this?
trucks pull in and out of here.
When I've literally had
Not one
hundreds of
gets
trucks
stuck.
pull in and out of here. Not one gets stuck.
Looks like this guy
I figured it out. I figured it out. I just got to be more louder, closer to the microphone whenever I'm speaking in the video, and it should be perfectly fine. If it's too loud, boys and girls, please just let me know because I can't hear while I'm doing live, so people don't really ever help me out with the sound and stuff. So yeah, I can hear it perfectly. I know you can. It's the TikTok, bro. It's the TikTok. TikTok always does me dirty for some reason. I have to like reconnect to a what's called a voice mod and then use a clear mic. Change. It's stupid, bro. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, let's get into reacting for today, bro. We got a lot of things going on. We got ICE, we got the Iran situation, we got so much stuff going on. I just really hope I don't get clapped on here because every time I talk about something I'm not supposed to talk about, I go, and as soon as I click on X, we get banned, bro. Immediately we get banned. So I'm gonna try to keep it as PG as possible because we're doing TikTok, but we're gonna do these reactions so I can get some clips for the FBB. And then I'll probably fire off the TikTok and take it off so we can react to some of the stuff that's going on in the world. But yeah, let's watch.
So this guy pulls into my yard,
Dummy of
gets
the day
himself
today.
stuck, and then proceeds to blame me that it's my fault somehow. When I've literally had hundreds of trucks pull in and out of here, not one gets stuck. Looks like this guy cut it way too far. Damn near hit the mobile home that I have here.
Bro, I drove a truck and I've never put myself in this situation ever, and I've had tighter, way tighter exits and entrances. Who gives these people licenses?
What is this place, man? What do you mean, what is this place? I have hundreds of people pulling in and out of here. Hundreds! I don't think it's gonna happen, man. You gotta get a tow truck, man. That's the only way. You want me to call him?
My steer tire is way too deep.
Yeah, you're buried in the sand there.
What's up?
Oh yeah, this guy got to call a tow truck at this point.
Well, no, those tires don't have anything to spin on.
Is your power divider locked?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those just keep spinning.
Yeah, man.
Why don't have any blocks under those tires?
Even if he gets traction, there's no way he's pulling out of
There's no way, man. You got to call a tow truck at this point.
You can't shovel that at all?
No.
Bro's wheels aren't even touching the ground, bro. You're cooked. $2,500. Here you go. It's probably gonna be less, but he disconnected already, so it's probably gonna be like 1,500.
Only the best tow truck company right here. 377 Towing.
Shout out to them.
Need a tow? Give them a call. Available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
Thing is, he's already disconnected, or maybe not. It looks like he's good. It looked like he was disconnected. What sucks about that is like you deliver this load, you spend 2-3 days on the road per se. Let's say he did. Let's say he spent 2-3 days on the road. And let's say he's an owner operator, and then he just paid that just to get out of that situation to the tow trucking company, maybe even plus some. Shucks to be you, my guy. Shucks to be you.
Check on that damn ego truck up in the woods there.
God damn, Super Ego, what the fuck? Oh my God, bro. Don't drop a little dangerous, bro.
I always forget to add Super Ego to the equation of Prime and Swift. Super Ego is the new Prime and Swift, man. You gotta put respect on their name. They always manage to do the impossible. It's insane.
Highway 99.
This is crazy. These trucks, they're not like American trucks, right? Most of these trucks that run, these exact brand, they come from Mexico. If I don't like, anytime I've seen them, I was in Texas, and there's like gazillion of these same exact trucks running around everywhere. They got ejected out of the car. That's crazy, bro. Anytime I'm around semi trucks in the car, bro, me knowing how semi trucks operate, I stay as far away as possible. So should you. The crazy part about this is nobody in these other trucks. So this whole line of trucks is about to catch on fire. And if they're sleeping, I can't even imagine sleeping in the truck and the next thing you know, your truck is on fire. That's insane. See how he's banging on every single truck? If they don't move, that whole line of trucks will catch on fire. You'll just go from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Looks like nobody's in them. Ooh, I appreciate it for the follow. Thank you, Peter Bill 379. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're all cooked, bro. California numbers. So one truck, I mean, I'm not saying it's the guy's fault or whatever. Yeah, nobody's in those trucks at all. That's crazy, my guy. That's crazy. I'd be pissed beyond beliefs if I came back and I just had a charcoal spot with my truck set, bro. I would be so pissed. Oh no. There's been a lot, man, with this whole trucking situation going on, man. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Let's see if I have anything else to there was a bunch. I don't know if I uploaded everything I needed to react to. I don't think I did. Or maybe I did. But one thing I don't miss about trucking, man, is being in trucking, man. I don't miss it at all. It was a very tough job. Probably next week I'll make a YouTube video breaking down my trucking experience, how it was. We'll stream it and then I'll process it into a YouTube video, and then I'll essentially break down the pros and cons of the trucking job, how to get in, how to get out, CDL process, how much it costs, where to get it, cheapest school versus expensive schools, scams that go on, and stuff like that. I think I'm going to make like a 3-4 part series, because putting it all in one video is just going to create like an hour or 2 hour conversation that I don't think is going to be a very educational situation, because people don't have patience to sit there and watch through the whole thing. But on stream, it'll be a one piece, but I'm gonna break it down, like I said, into like 3, 4 videos. I'm gonna have sections, and we'll talk about everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, the trucking life, how it is while you're on the road, over the road, local. Like I said, I'm not like some OG, super OG, but one thing that I'm really good at is learning things very rapidly and very quick. So while I wasn't trucking, that's all I did was learn trucking. I asked a lot of questions, and I talked to a lot of different truck drivers, OTR, local ones, the ones at the facilities that do the container moving, the yard jockeys or jockeys, whatever we call them, and spoke to a lot of people, got a lot of different inputs from people, and I think it's going to be educational for a lot of people like my age, younger, that are trying to get into the trucking industry. Like I said, it's a good job, it's a good paying job. There's a lot of pluses in it. Um, I wouldn't recommend going OTR if you have a family, because it just breeds more and more and more sadness in your life. Um, your wife is not gonna wait for you 9 out of 10 times, and you're gonna get divorced. Like most truckers that went OTR for done it for 20 years, they're on their like third or fourth divorce. Their kids hate them and all this other stuff. And I did OTR open deck, which is puts a big strain on your body, on your legs, on your knees, on your back. Um, Opening, closing door situation, it's kind of easy, but most of them get bellies out to here. Can't really have a good diet in the truck because you don't have a lot of room to store your food, so you end up just eating out 90% of the time, and it takes a big toll on you, man. It takes a very big toll on you. How you guys doing on this beautiful Wednesday, man? How you guys doing? If you can smash that like button, let's get this live popping off. You know what I mean? But I've seen a lot. I mean, I've seen all 48 states. I've been to all 48 states. So if you're into like traveling, if you want to save money, if you want to pay off debt, it's a very good field to get into. But what I would recommend any trucker to do is save up as fast as you can in order to relocate that money into either assets or money making situations where it will allow you to get out of the truck and still maintain your income. That's what I did. I would recommend that to anybody, because at the end of the day, average life expectancy for a trucker is 62 years. Average retirement time for a trucker, just get a fridge and cook, no excuse. I cooked and I had a fridge, and there is an excuse. For example, like not necessarily an excuse, it's not always possible. Like whenever you run OTR, it's really not always possible for you to cook because your clock, you run out of food. Let's say you're stuck somewhere at the shipper for 3 days because somebody messed up on the shipping receiving end. I cooked all the time, and I still end up eating out. Probably, like I said, I cooked all the time, and I still ate out 50% of the time. Average trucker eats out 90 to 100% of the time because you just don't have time. Like, you don't have time to sit there and cook and stuff like that. You wake up, you go deliver a load, you pick up a load. If you're running these reefers and stuff like that, your delivery times are 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. Then you sleep, you wake up, you got to run somewhere else, you got to do this, do that, you get stuck somewhere. That's why, if you look at the trucking industry as a whole, majority of the people got these giant stomachs, and I call them potato build. Most of them are just like potato build guys, like overweight. And not all, there's like 1% of truckers that do exercise, do eat good food, do got loving wives that will cook for them and meal prep for them for 2 weeks or 3 weeks that they are over the road. But it definitely puts a big strain on the family because your wife is home alone watching kids. She has to do everything on her own and wait for you to get home. You get home for a week, and then you're gone for 3 weeks again. So any trucker that I spoke that had a family did not want to be trucking. So, but they don't have a choice because they don't have any other skills necessary in order to, or skills to be able to get better at it, you know? A lot of truckers don't know how to get out of it. They got into it. That's why there's those videos where um the trucking jokes, like when I was a kid, I hit my head and then now I'm a trucker type of situation. That's how it is for most of them. The reason I got into it is like I said, my goal was to learn as much as I can about the trade in as fast as I can time, aka I gave myself a year goal. Like I'm gonna drive for a year and I'm gonna start my own logistics company. That's why in that year, 12 months, that's all I did was ask questions, questions, questions. But how much tires cost, how much oil changes cost, how much to replace this, how much to replace that. If a bird smashed my uh, fender off, I was like, how much does that cost? Where do you get it? What do you do? I got information from all the shops I've been to, like I got their phone numbers, contact, etc. That's why I did it in such a rapid speed, because I was going to start my own logistics company, get my own DOT, get my own authority. At first, I was going to do the whole age your authority, get it right away, let it age. By the time I get out, I already have 15 months on my authority, so it'd be easier to get loads. I was going to do all of that. But the more I did trucking, the more I realized that, first of all, right now, the industry's cooked. Just like, I mean, a lot of industries are cooked right now. A majority of businesses are struggling and going through the whole economic collapse situation. Nobody really has money to spend. Trucking is obviously not going anywhere because that's the heart of everything. If trucking stops, nobody gets anything. That's how your groceries get to a place. That's how your clothes gets to a place. That's how your building material gets to a place. That's how your machines get to a place. Without trucking, there's nothing, right? Trucking stops, everything else stops. You don't get milk, you don't get meat, you don't get nothing. So trucking, that's the reason why I was gonna start my own logistics business. But even the people that I know that are like, Pretty Peter, for example, she doesn't have to do trucking. She makes more than enough money off online endeavors, where she makes less actually trucking than she does, other things. And the reason that she does trucking is because she loves it, and you can hear her talk about it all the time. Like she hates the fact that she bought her own truck. Um, it's kind of like a on and off switch situation. Like she hates it, but she loves it, but she hates it more. And got to speak to her for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and she let me get into her truck and just to look at it. I love those Peterbilts, the one that she has. I call them bricks. She also does bull hauling, so I had a lot of questions regarding that as well. And you know, you can see a pile of letters and bills and all her documents just stacked up against the wall, and that's the truth of trucking. Like it's not, you need like two insurances, three insurances actually. You need all these taxes, regulations, if does, permits, and blah 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 blah. God forbid you forget something or something doesn't work. Like imagine dealing with, like we have to deal with the IRS, right? Imagine we're dealing with 9 IRSs at the same time, because they can fuck you from DOT perspective, from the labor perspective, from the IRS perspective. Like everybody's kind of after you because God forbid you forget one number or ticket or inspection or whatever, pay a ticket, you're cooked. Or you don't even know you got a ticket because it's like some camera situation, or you passed the wait station or something on accident, and then they just send you out a letter and you don't respond to it. Next thing you know, you're suspended, you get cost suspended, they put you out of service, now your record's fucked up. And then there's situations like this, right, where I can buy a truck, park it somewhere, and next truck next to me catches on fire, and I'm eating inside, and I come out and my truck is gone. So I didn't want to play with it too much. When I was going to start my own trucking company, I realized that there's way too many moving parts and way too much on the line. Like, let's say I do end up buying a brand new truck or even a used truck, but let's go with a new truck in order to avoid having, breakdown costs and stops and all this other stuff. Let's say I get a new truck and I spend 300K on a brand new truck and a trailer. Now I'm 300K in at crazy APR rates, because APR's rates are outrageous right now. Plus insurance is outrageous. Now I have a brand new truck, and you know, some Durka or Super Ego or Swift ends up smashing my truck, and it's not even my fault. Like I'm a good driver, but I'm I'm constantly like I call it, there's two types of driving. There's offensive and then defensive. Certain places in the United States you have to drive offensively, and certain places you got to drive defensively, where you got to like watch out for other vehicles, watch out for other trucks. And in trucking, anytime I drove, I just try to be as defensive as possible. AKA, I would try to avoid situations before these situations happen. AKA, if I see somebody like speeding, cutting traffic, and stuff like that, I would rather slow down, get off the road, wait 30 minutes, and then get back on rather than deal with them doing whatever they're doing. By that, I avoided a lot of accidents. I avoided a lot of bad situations that almost happened. Or you're driving, and next thing you know, some dude just flies out in the front of you. You're weighing 80,000 pounds. It was crazy, bro. Like the amount of times I've almost clipped someone, almost smashed the car into pieces, all types of stuff, and it's not even my fault. Like I'm going. I'm limited at 70 miles an hour. I'm stuck. I'm on uh, cruise control. I'm just vibing, middle of nowhere, and next thing you know, it's like a little turn with a wall on the side, and the truck just decides to pull out in front of you, and there's a car on the left side of you going same speed you are. So you have two choices. You're either about to ram the dude in the front of you and just your load on the back destroys you, or you're smashing that car to the left of you. Like I've been in those situations. And it's scary as shit. After that, you stop, pull over, and you're like, God damn, bro, like that was scary. Yeah, like I almost lost my life. I was like, this close. When I hit the brakes, I just start pumping my brakes, because if I just hit the brakes, the load from behind, because I'm open deck and they got pipes or coils or whatever, if I smash on that brake and that coil comes flying forward, guess who's dying? Me. So I'm 23, hauling hazmat, making $49 an hour local. Where do you recommend I go from here? Uh, what I would recommend, I mean, hazmat, you're kind of chilling. There's not too much strain on your body as far as open, me doing open deck. What I would recommend to anybody, because AI is coming, bro. AI is gonna take these jobs in the next 20 years, bro. It's gonna happen. If you're not ready for it, it's gonna happen. Period. There's no avoiding it. It's gonna happen. So my recommendation is drive for 5-10 years, learn how to invest your money properly, get into real estate, get into some sort of investments that create cash flow, because that's what you want. You want land, you want assets, you want physical assets, right? You want land, you want properties, or you want to buy a business that generates cash flow. Save up money, build your credit up, and get into another avenue that will kind of benefit you in the future. Because like I said, people, a lot of truckers are like, oh, it's never gonna happen. How are they gonna do this? How are they gonna do that? It's just like they did it with Tesla. It's just like they did it with that new Uber situation that got going on in LA. Everybody said like, oh, there's no way. But now those Ubers, they're fully self-sufficient. I don't remember what they're called. I think they're like VO or some like that. Those cars are a lot safer than any taxi that you're gonna get into. When take my local delivery jobs, yes, it will. Local jobs will go first. OTR will go second. Local is even easier to replace than OTR. OTR you have to worry about mountains and all that stuff. But city driving, a semi truck with 1,000 sensors on it will be a lot more safer than a person operating it. And trust me, it's coming. Like, people underestimate the power of AI and how smart AI is. They really do. Like, they really do deliver products inside the stores. There's going to be a robot, just like the Tesla robot. It's going to literally pop out. It's not even going to be like a humanoid robot. It's going to be like a little thing that's going to pop out with forks on it and go zzz, get the thing, and then just move it in there. If it's hoses, there's going to be like a little fucking arm on the thing that's going to go zzz, zzz, and then auto screw it to the thing. There's going to be sensors on it. So all we're missing in order for AI automation to happen in trucking, right? All we're missing is infrastructure, which these companies are investing billions of dollars in infrastructure now. So that's all we're missing. By infrastructure, I mean the sensors, the technology for, like, let's say for the hazmat, right? You need to offload the hazmat somehow. Let's say there's a tube that's connected to your thing. It's gonna There's going to be a machine soon in the future that's going to take that tube, connect it to the other thing. The other thing, aka infrastructure, is going to have a sensor on it. Once the tube connects, it's going to auto screw it on, remove the chemicals. Once it's removed, the internal system will send the signal from here to here, and then the truck is gonna go drive back to its location. And once it gets there, it's going to get on the charger or auto fuel itself, because there's going to be, again, its own infrastructure that's going to sense this. Like, oh, this truck is running out of fuel. This truck needs this truck needs that. There's going to be auto mechanic shops. There's going to be auto everything, bro. It's coming. Like, people just underestimate it to the degree where they think it's like we're fine. We're fine. My biggest worry is AI literally taking over humanity as a whole, because it doesn't need us. Like, we created a new species where humans aren't the smartest thing anymore. And what a lot of people underestimate is quantum. We have quantum computers now, and if AI touches a quantum computer or somehow gets connected to a quantum computer, we're cooked. Like, we're literally, as a civilization, are cooked. And you're worried about a job, bro. Job is gonna get replaced in 30 seconds. OTR is already being replaced. Local won't get replaced. But that's what I'm saying. OTR is already getting replaced. Local is even easier to replace, because it's the same route. Same route is a lot easier than multiple routes, many routes, mountains, grades, snow, ice, etc. Like, you have to think of that. Local, let's say it's Florida, and you're working in Florida local, bro, it's the same exact route. You put 2, 3, 4 trucks with sensors on it, you run them for a year, they collect the data. Now you buy 30, 40, 50 more trucks. You don't need people in them. I already did. I don't truck. I'm literally building AI systems as we speak. I'm literally building AI systems as we speak. I'm moving to content full time. That's what I'm doing. And I'm making more money off the truck than I was in the truck. AI can't get out and deliver a load. That's where you're mistaken, bro. Like, a lot of people think like, oh yeah, it doesn't need. So let's say the truck, right? It's automated truck. What delivers your load? A person getting out of the truck and then delivering the load. What makes you think that they're not going to put an automatic forklift like the Amazon warehouses? Amazon warehouses have forklifts, correct? There's no people in them. You walk into an Amazon warehouse, it's literally these two little things that ride around that pick up pallets. It's two just things that do it. It's not a human. It's like a little, two little lines, bro. So what makes you think that you pull up, right? Let's say Coca-Cola, right? They need to deliver pallets to the front door. What makes you think that when that truck pulls up, there's not going to be one of those in the trailer already? The gate lowers on its own, and that thing just goes zzz, zzz, and then brings it to the store, lowers itself, goes back up, grabs another one, grabs another one, grabs another one, loads delivered, it goes back up, it starts charging off the truck again. Gas stations, hospitals, it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. Like I said, infrastructure. So there's going to be a point of drop at the store, and then another thing is going to, in the store, is going to pick it up and then bring it into the store. And that's it. And if you think we're so far away from it, look what's happened in the past 20 years with technology. The fact that we have AI, now it's sped it up times 100. A forklift can't go inside the gas station. It doesn't have to be a forklift. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a forklift. You're thinking too small of this whole situation. It does not have to be a forklift. Yes, exactly. You're looking at least 10 years before this happens, and that's correct. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow. Maybe even 20, 100%. Yes, it might be 10 or it might be 20, but it's going to happen. That's my key point. A lot of people think they're like, oh, it's never going to happen. It's going to happen. 10, 20 years tops. So if your goal is to drive for the next 20 years, you can, but just make sure that you save up enough money, you build up other businesses and other incomes, so when that 20-year mark hits and AI does take over your job, you're ready to go. That's all it is. I'm not telling you to stop trucking or whatever. I'm just kind of bringing this idea forward, me knowing that it's going to happen. And you can quote me, you can mark my words, whatever, but it's going to happen. Before you know it, slowly but surely, These trucking companies are going to go more towards AI because AI doesn't complain, AI doesn't sleep, AI doesn't eat, AI doesn't need anything, and you buy it once and it keeps making you money. So buying, for example, a truck for 500K versus 200K that's fully AI automated is going to save you long term rather than, you know, short term, because you got to pay the driver, you got to do this, the driver complains, find new drivers, paying HR to handle the drivers, paying this person to handle the drivers, paying. If you just do the math on basic operations, buying a truck for 500K saves you money. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to go after what makes them the most money. So many AI cars are already fucking up so much. No, they're not. They're actually causing less accidents than regular cars. Tesla was voted as the safest car manufacturer in the world. And it's mostly, first of all, AI, because it's AI driven autopilot, right? Second is data. And third, I had a Tesla, bro. I could go to sleep. I lived in LA, right? One of the highest traffic congested situations in United States is Los Angeles, California. I would literally go to sleep in my car, tell it to drive to an X place. I just put it into GPS. I would go to sleep in the car. There would be a person sitting next to me, right? I would tell her, like, look, I'm going to take a nap. If car says something, just wake me up. I go to sleep. I wake up 2 hours later. I'm 5 minutes from my house. You can't go to sleep driving. Well, I did. Oh, Tesla, you need to keep your hands on the steering wheel. When you bought it in 2020, you didn't. And then also we had the magnets. You can put a counterweight on your steering wheel that would offset that hand situation. What do you mean? Look it up. I swear to God. We literally I tied my shoe and put my phone in the shoe to offset the hand holding. And that's it. It was before I even had the you know those things that you put on your arms, the weights or the legs. You can put that on your steering wheel and they'll offset your hand. Do it. Bro, what do you mean that's cap? Look. I have videos of me doing it. What are you talking about? I have videos of me sitting in the back seat of my car while the car was taking me places. I was by myself. There's not another person in the car. And guess what? There's a shoe. I'll show you right now. Driving. It actually might be on my TikTok as well. Let me see. I'm gonna find it right now. Give me a second. See, this is me and my Tesla. Okay, that's me and my Tesla right here. That's my Tesla. I bought it brand new. Okay. I'll find it right now. Don't worry. Give me a second. Give me a second. Bro really doesn't believe me. That's funny. I think I have it on my TikTok. Okay. Hold up. Let me find it. When I start this TikTok, that's what I did. I posted that. I have this video somewhere. I'm gonna find it just because you're making me literally find it. Mm, 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 mm. See? My hands are not even on the steering wheel, okay? That's me just sitting in the passenger seat or in the driver's seat. My hands are not even on the steering wheel, okay? You saying that I need to be, my hands have to be on the steering wheel. I'm just trying to find the one where I'm actually in the back seat. Because there is a video. I was literally laying across of the back seat of my car. Oh, there it is. Look. That's one of many videos of me just sitting in the back seat of my car. LA traffic. I'm literally sitting in the back seat of my car, bro. There's nobody else in the car. It's just me. Downtown Los Angeles. And I can do that for hours. And all it is a shoe tied to my steering wheel with a phone in it because the shoe alone wasn't enough. It's like, I don't have a reason to lie to you, bro. What the fuck? I'm just telling you it's coming and it's going to happen, regardless of what you think. I posted this for everybody to see for 2-3 years while I owned a Tesla, you know? Look, there's another one. Same thing. Going to work, chilling in the back seat of my car. Can you see the shoe? Let me see. Maybe you can see the shoe in this video. You can see it a little bit. I'm gonna pause it. You can see a little bit the shoelace. Come on. You see that? You see that shoelace right there? Right here? That's my shoe tied to my steering wheel. It's like, come on, bro. And I did that all the time. Laid, slept, whatever. I would just boom, boom, and then would go wherever I needed to go, and I would sleep in the back of the car, and that was it. I didn't have to do nothing fancy, schmancy, buy some things, and it just worked. So, Marvin, you really think it's not gonna happen? I mean, people like you is the ones that are gonna get obliterated by AI. So, my like I said, I just tell people to save up your money, buy a business, buy land, buy property, buy gold, buy silver, buy assets, create cash flowing businesses. So when it does come, you just get out of it and then you're not obliterated. You can just keep going, keep stacking, keep making money without having to slave for the rest of your life and break your back and do all this stuff. So I think that's good, right? That's good. It's good. It's good. Marvin, you still here? What you got to say? I'm really interested to see what you're gonna say, Mister. I have a Tesla and it doesn't work. I bet you got nothing to say. It's funny, huh? Very funny, huh? I love people like that. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Yeah, he gone. He gone for sure. As soon as he saw the video, he was like, "Oh, bull crap! I don't believe it. I don't believe this bullshit." This is so funny, dude. The dude sweating. Nah, bro. All those trucks are cooked for real. Hopefully, I mean, I wish they gave us a longer video to go off of than this, but he knocked on every single one of these trucks, and nobody responded or even woke up. So, if that truck didn't catch fire, I would be so surprised. My thought is the fact that nobody was in these trucks. This truck is gone. This truck is gone. This truck is gone. But you never know. Maybe God was on their side that day. Yeah. Off on home time. Bro, I would hate that. You off on home time and you come back and you just got a crisp for a truck sitting in the parking lot. I would be so pissed, bro. You just pull up and there's just like four or five black spots on the ground. You're like, I really hope my truck is, nice and safe, and somebody like towed it away or something, and this is not my truck. But yeah, man, we did some reviews. If you guys want to see the reaction videos that I did, you guys can go to Trucker Packs on Facebook, or it's going to be posted later on today on the TikTok, so you guys will be able to see all the videos that we reacted to. If you guys have any videos you guys would like me to react to in the trucking world, I have no problem doing so. I'll shout you guys out. I'll give you guys credit wherever you want. And yeah, just send them to either my Discord, which is link in bio. You can go there and you'll pop out Discord. There is a section that says react to videos. You can submit it there. You can DM it to me. Anything you guys want. Well, I guess get more time off. I know, right? Because like, if you're a company driver, I mean, you just got to think of like everything you bought for the truck. It's gone at that point. But it is what it is. It's a company truck. I'm going back home, Even if it's your own truck and you need a new truck, probably insurance would take care of it. But I'm not sure the process for it all. Some people literally live paycheck to paycheck, making 120K a year. So some people literally can't afford a week off or extra week off. So I don't even know how that works. I saved my money. I didn't spend it. I invested it. So I was chilling. But a lot of people, they don't know how to truck for real. Even some OGs that I've spoken to, they're like saying some like, oh, live paycheck to paycheck. How, bro? You're an owner operator. How do you live paycheck to paycheck? And then they would tell me like, oh, I only made $800 this week. I'm like, what? With this truck, you only made $800? And it's like, yeah, fuel, this, that, third steer tire, blah, 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 replace, oil change. I'm bringing home $800 this week. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? That's insane. But like I said, I'll catch you guys on the flip. Thank you for tuning in. You dig. So now we end the tiki-taki, because if I keep tiki-taki up, I'm going to get banned again. We got 2 new followers. Sheesh. We got 2 new followers. Sheesh. Now we got some content we can print for the trucking page. And that's essentially how I do it, man. Like, X is coming, yeah. I think I'm going to eat, and I'm going to hop on. If you want to be present for X, I can holler back at you. I'm going to keep the live rolling. I'm just not going to be in it, but I'm going to keep the live rolling. I'm just going to go get some food real quick. And, you know what I can do, though? I can download a software that if I open up my phone camera, I will be able to still stream just off my phone, just in another place. I got to figure that part out. We'll figure it out at some point this week. And that way, that if I have to get off the computer and go somewhere, you guys still will be able to see what the fuck I'm doing, Yeah? Sounds good, yeah? Or should I end the live and come back? It can't do that far. It would be on one Wi-Fi connection. If you guys want to see gym sessions and all that shit, I mean, I can just go live on Kick alone, because I can't multi-stream. Like, if I want to do like a gym session, for example, I can only use one platform. I can't multi-stream because the phone doesn't have enough bandwidth to support it. But if I go like live on stream, in the gym or something like that, it would just be one platform and probably be like Kick or Twitch or something. Kick, I think, is better because my goal is to build Kick up more, but not on Rumble. I mean, I don't know which. We got Rumble, we got Kick, we got Twitch, we got YouTube. We also have TikTok. We also have, obviously TikTok is just too censored. Now that they got bought out, everything just gets super censored like crazy. So I don't want to get banned for like saying stuff. And, Kick and Rumble are kind of the best choices we got, because if music plays inside of a gym, it gets hit with the copyrights and I have to delete segments from the video, which means it's muted, which means YouTube is not a good option. Facebook also gets the same thing. Instagram, we can do Instagram. But I think Rumble and Kick is the two options. They're like the most safe and secure options. But shit, imagine being in 2046. Bro, you said shit, imagine being in 2046 and still only getting to know ChatGPT. That's most of the truckers, because they don't do shit. They literally don't do shit. Like, while they're behind the steering wheel, they're like watching shows, listening to music, listening to podcasts, but they're not doing anything, meaning they're not using AI. They're not playing with AI. They're not learning new systems. They're not trying prompts. They're not doing none of that. They use fucking, like, most truckers I talk to don't even know what AI is. I swear to God, bro. Most truckers I spoke to don't even know it exists. I was baffled, bro. I was like, "What do you mean you don't know? You don't know what ChatGPT is? What do you mean you don't know what AI is?" And I just sit there for an hour, at dinner, explaining to them that, like, bro, there's this thing called ChatGPT that you can literally do whatever you want with. And I would like give it to them, and they would be like, still like, go to Google, and I'm like, no, 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 bro. Google is old, my boy. Google is old. Google can get you stuff, but like Grok, ChatGPT, like you can ask Grok to Grokipedia you the information or whatever. Like, use that. Use that. Instead of you sitting there and searching through all the websites and stuff looking for the information, it literally gives you all the information on the platter, on the golden platter, and all you have to do is just get the information. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. It's really like that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go eat real quick because I'm literally fucking dying, bro. I woke up at like 4 o'clock. It's already 6:30. I fucking eaten a banana and an orange this morning. I'm gonna go make myself some food real quick, eat, and then I will be back on in probably about an hour, and we'll do another 2-3 hours session. You know what I mean? Bon appetit. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, bro. I hope you had a great Wednesday. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. I don't even know what the fuck time it is, where the fuck you're at, but like I said, we're gonna be back on in a little bit. And yeah, my boy, thank you for everything you've done for me so far. I'll be sleeping by then. It's all right, bro. It's all right. Next morning, have a good night, man. Rest. You need rest. You need rest. And if you want, for the websites for how I created the, who, don't say your name. I will dox them to you in Discord, so you know what, when, and how. But yeah, I'll catch you on the flip. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back on with you tomorrow. You know what I was saying? Tabs you was on. Oh, good shit, good shit. See, you already know what's up. Yeah, I mean, you got it. You got it figured out. I know you do. But like I said, I will talk to you in a bit.